What's going on, guys? ShadowX here, back with you for another summoning session. This time we're here to summon for our boy LR Metal Cooler and Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. So before we jump into these summons here, I do want to point out that I'm actually doing overlay audio because when I initially recorded this, my audio got all messed up. I'm not really sure what was going on. If it was something with my mic or if it was through OBS. But I figured I'd just sort of go over it and redo it for you guys so you guys can actually have clean audio and hear me. So yeah, that's sort of the situation with this video. So here I'm basically just going over the banners, give you guys my thoughts and opinions on the new change, the format, how I think you guys should summon moving forward, you know, what units to go for. For me personally, this banner, this Metal Cooler banner here, is actually very valuable because there's a lot of stuff that I need that I don't have, like LR graded Vegeta, LR Gohan and Krillin I don't have. I need dupes for Janemba, Broly, Nappa, right? So there's a lot of value for me personally, so I decided to just end up only summoning on this Metal Cooler banner. And despite, you know, Goku and Vegeta having the better banner, the more time passes on, I do not like that unit. I just do not care for their design. I do not understand what they're going for. I just don't think they're worth summoning for, if I'm going to be completely honest. I think both these Part 1 or Part 2 LRs, I think could have been better. I would easily say Part 1 LRs are definitely a lot better. I think you should definitely, you know, spend your stones on Part 1. I know that the discounts aren't active anymore, but if you really want Part 1 LRs, I think, you know, try your luck over there first and then think about jumping over to Part 2 units here. But I guess sort of moving forward here in terms of how I think you guys should summon on these Carnival LR banners here is definitely go for the Dokkan Fest first, always, because that is going to be the more superior banner, right? The units are just going to be far better, you know. And again, I don't really like the idea of them introducing a new teal coin here. With the game being so far in terms of these coin, the whole coin mechanic, it's just not a good idea to introduce a new coin, especially for free-to-play characters. That there's so many banners that you have to summon on now. Like, you know, now we have to summon on 4 banners instead of 3. It's split up. You know, you can sort of save and hold off summoning in Part 1 to see what comes out in Part 2. I will say that because, you know, the discounts are going to be active until Part 2, right? So you can sort of hold off. So here we end up pulling Third Form Frieza, which is actually a really good pull for me because I didn't have this guy. For the longest time, I just could never pull him. You know, he's about a year old. He's still very good, but he just doesn't hold up defensively anymore. His timing of release was sort of unfortunate for him because he came out right before the 7th anniversary and he got hit with power creep. And it did him in. You know, you're not running him in difficult content, and if you are, you're floating him. He just can't take the hits, right? You know, he can still be pretty effective offensively, but I think if you're gonna run him, you're pretty much just running him on a Wicked Bloodline team for his support. So, sort of unfortunate for our boy Third Form Frieza there, but I still think he's a pretty solid pickup, especially for me because I didn't have him, right? So, with me, we actually ended up pulling a lot of stuff that I didn't have on this banner. So I feel like these summons actually went really good. You know, I was not expecting to have good luck here, just because if you guys watched, you know, my Part 1 Carnival Goku summons, we ended up pulling Goku, spoiler, first to multi. Like, he was probably, I don't know, the 5th unit in. So, you know, for a brand new banner format, going in, I was just not expecting to have luck at all. So, I guess, you know, the Dokkan gods were listening and they answered my prayers, but we ended up pulling Goku for his multi there, so I definitely was not going into this banner with any expectations of having any kind of luck, but we didn't actually end up doing too bad on this banner. So I guess that is one thing to note. And our daily dispo pull, you gotta have that, right, as Gresh always says, because, you know, if you guys watch Gresh's summoning videos, you know, he always is pulling dispo. I think it's kind of funny, but why not? Why can't we pull Dispo, right? You know, if he can do it, we can too, right? So we get a Vegeta Blue here. This is actually my first Vegeta Blue in a long ass time. Like, I don't get Vegeta Blue very often, pretty much hardly ever. Like, it's always just Super Vegito. So it's pretty cool to see Vegeta Blue there. Now, I don't really get any like crazy animations at all in this video. I will say that. No Zenos, no Goku Black Rifts, no Whis Rewinds. But we do end up pulling our last copy of Goku and Frieza there, which is actually really good for me because now they're rainbowed. So I'll probably just start holding on to their TWAR, just for power level purposes, right? When is that Vegeta gonna EZA, by the way? He needs it so bad. He actually needs a Dokkan Fest. I feel like that moment is actually like LR worthy. I think it's LR worthy and Dokkan Fest worthy as well. So I feel like any day now, we could get a Dokkan Fest or LR version of that unit. Again, I believe Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is actually the only Dokkan Fest that doesn't have an updated event, I feel like now. I think every other event now has an updated stage. So we need a new Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as well. That's another unit that I'm looking forward to in the future, right? So I think he would do well. I've always wanted a Super Saiyan 3 celebration, like where they could do that, and then they could EZA Tech LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? The Dragon Fist one. I think that would be a really cool idea. So we get Hercule flying in on Boo here. I believe we pull Radiate Vegeta in this multi, I think. So I was actually very excited to pull him because I didn't have him. So we end up completing our 7-year collection here. But yeah, let me know how your guys' summons went. How'd you guys do? Did you pull what you were looking for? Who'd you summon for first? Yeah, there he is. Did you get Goku and Vegeta? Did you get LR Metal Cooler? Yeah, let me know what you guys pulled in the comments down below. I'd like to see your guys' pulls. I heard, for the most part, I was seeing a lot of people have really good luck on these banners. So yeah, I'm very excited for you guys. You guys pulled good stuff. I'm happy for you guys. Let me know how you guys think, or what do you guys think of the new layout as well. I definitely think this is probably my favorite layout. This Metal Cooler layout just looks so cool, I feel like. So I was very excited to make this. I think it looks really good, right? I do like to have new layouts for the new units, just sort of matching the whole celebration theme, right? I swear I pull Janebu every single time I summon. Like, it's actually annoying. I've pulled him probably the most, I feel like. Like, he's just always showing up in my summons. It's kind of annoying. I wish it wasn't like that, but, you know, it's so crazy to me that, like, these banner units, I pull so frequently, and then there's something like, you know, Esther, Bardock, and Gine, who I have not pulled in, like, 3 years. I still need one copy of them. Like, I don't know. I don't even feel like they're in my game anymore. They are, obviously, but I don't know. But yeah, I will say, I do mention the banner units that I don't have still. I don't have STR Broly, I don't have STR Nappa, I don't have the new Chile, I don't have the new Basha, but I do now have Metal Cooler. Though, at this point I was actually very shocked because, again, I was not expecting to have luck. I didn't recognize the silhouette, obviously, because he's brand new. I just was not expecting to see him this soon in my summons. So, I was just like, really like surprised to see Metal Cooler in this multi, to be honest. If I'm being honest, like, that was my reaction. So there we guys go. We pull LR Metal Cooler here. I basically just wrap up the summons like I always do with my outro here, because if you guys know the way I summon, as soon as I pull the unit, I'm done. Like, I don't chase dupes, I don't keep going. I basically just pull the unit and then I move on with my life. And that's how I will continue to summon moving forward. So with that, that is going to do it for my summons. Let me know how your guys' summon luck went, if you guys pulled everything that you were looking for. And with that, that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in